Hello and welcome to day 21 of 5 minutes for 4 weeks. Practicing Johnny has gone for a soldier. I did write out the tab for the rest of the violin solo just to save time. I figure also there were 2 days that I was trying to figure it out without having the sheet music in front of me, and so I wanted to make up for those lost 2 days, those lost 10 minutes. So I wrote out the tab. So now I have the tab basically for the whole piece. I want to practice this violin solo. If I'm able to do that, don't know if I'm going to have any extra time today, but I want to try playing the verse 1, verse 2, violin solo, verse 3, verse 4, and then ultimately intro, which is the intro and the outro are pretty much the same as the guitar solo. So basically, it would be intro, verse 1, 2, violin solo, verse 3, 4, outro. So let's see how that goes. I have that over here. Okay. I'm bring it a little bit closer without obstructing the camera. Okay, there we go. Okay. The timer set over here, and I don't want to yet play along with the music, but I do want to soon. Okay, so you're ready. Hi, Mom. How you doing? Thank you for joining. All right, get the timer going. Thank you for the sheet music, Mom. Okay. I was playing it incorrectly yesterday. Hopefully, it'll be correct now. Is that right? One more time. I'm gonna listen to this part. I'm gonna slow it down also. Instruments, play speed. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm working on the violin solo now on the ukulele. Remember your name, Keith? I think it is. Not sure. Okay, that part's right. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. Do 11, 12. much time do I have left? Can't see my timer. Okay, there we go. Let's try playing that along. I'm playing that too quickly. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. I was just mentioning this the other. Thank you for joining. I was just mentioning this the other day to someone. How the best part of FFF is that, I'm enjoying it. If the timer goes off and I get upset about it. There's some days where I'm just have this piece where it's just like, I'll look up and I'm just like, when is this piece going to be over? And there's not a problem with that. I look and there's like, and then I'm like, when is this piece going to be over? And there's like 4 minutes left still, but not. And there's pieces like today where it's like, oh, just getting into it, and that keeps me coming back to play it tomorrow. I've said this before, but if I were to play a piece for whatever a half hour and then just like until my fingers get tired or something like that. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm finally I'm feeling it also. Finally getting the feeling how it all comes together. If I just play a piece for like a half hour, which ideally I should be practicing an hour a day if I was, or at least if I was really serious about guitar. But this is a hobby of mine. This isn't even a guitar. This is a ukulele because it's easier to travel with. But yeah, it's not practicing. It's performing. It's performing practice. It just I yeah. So I chose the last time I traveled. I also did a ukulele piece. I did Chicago is hard to say. I'm sorry. Just because I figure this is more fun than a recorder, which I've used. Also, the last time I traveled, I was visiting friends and we had a bonfire kind of thing. And I was playing along, and I figured it's easier to sing along with a uke than it is with a recorder. So that's what I did. Also, I felt like if I was in an airport, which this time I didn't have to. The last time I live streamed like 4 different airports. Thank you, bud. I felt like this would be less intrusive for the other people in the airport than a recorder. Also, it's easier to play this quietly than it is to play a recorder quietly. So that was my logic. Yeah, I was just saying that if I played a piece for like 30 minutes or whatever, and I got really basically I played till exhaustion or like till boredom, whatever you want to call it. I don't think I'd be inclined to practice it again the next day, or at least not so much. But when I do it like this and I force myself to stop, it keeps me hungry for the next day. So that's certainly just happened now. All right, so I have 15 minutes left. Over the next 3 days. How far along? I'm just looking at the chorus at the violin solo. We're halfway through, I feel. I'm probably going to be pushing it, but I really do want to try playing the whole thing on day 24. So let's see how that goes. Thank you everyone who joined. Dad, Mom, Keith, thank you everyone. Hope my next live stream is probably going to be around 9:30 p.m. New York time. I think that's the same time for you, Keith, in Toronto. And then after that, it should be probably around 11 p.m. Thursday, and then regular time on Friday, 7:40 a.m. So that's the schedule right now. So I hope to see you all then if you can make it. A reminder that there is a link in the description section with a list of songs from which you can make requests. Wishing you all a great day. As always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.